Well, it's apparently recording now. I don't know what happened before. Anyway, okay. So, you're heading north on Munson Street as far as you can tell. And as you're heading north, you start to hear a very familiar singing of Itsy Bitsy Spider once again. It's a little more vague than before. You continue north, and the fog thins up ahead, or as you get up to it, you see there's a wall on one side of the
hear that?
Yeah.
No.
There's a wall on the left between a couple buildings. And sitting on top of the wall, it's probably about 7 or 8 feet high, it's a brick wall, is a little girl. Little blonde girl, very cute.
She looked familiar? She like the little girl that stole the keys?
Could be, yeah. She didn't steal, she kicked.
Whatever.
Similar,
Spoiled my plans to get the keys.
similar blonde-haired girl that was at the house where one of our beloved characters died.
No, that was a little brunette girl.
Who died?
I don't know, some guy.
One of our beloved characters, some guy. Gosh, you guys are mean to each other.
Well, there were only 3 of us there that night.
Yeah, it's a little girl. She's just kind of singing to herself, sitting on the
There were
wall,
one died.
singing Itsy Bitsy Spider.
I remember a lump over there.
That wasn't me. I passed out.
That was
Cameron's the lump.
And who's
I'm
alive?
doing my job. My job is just to finish these things. Okay.
Who didn't pass out or
Anyway,
get killed?
she is she has a piece of paper in her hand. It's like she's reading it. And she's singing and kicking her legs. Yeah, she looks familiar. Looks like that same little girl. There she is.
Hey there.
She just kind of looks at you. And she gives you kind of a look.
What are you
know
doing here?
Are you blind? And she just goes back to singing.
Well, are you? Are you from here?
No. Are you from here?
No.
Well,
How did you get here?
car. How would somebody get here?
Who drove you?
Somebody. Why are you so nosy?
Well, why are you sitting up here all alone?
It's none of your business.
Where's your mommy?
It's not very nice. She starts to kind of get up on the wall. She's kind of balancing herself.
Hey there. Easy.
She's glaring at you. You didn't love James anyway. And then she hops off the back of the wall and she disappears.
What? How high is the wall?
7 or 8 feet. Oh,
No, it's here.
pretty high.
Where's the wall in relation to where we are?
The wall's
Yeah,
on this side. It's pretty much where this car is. You guys got up to her. You guys would have caught up during the conversation.
So does the wall run all through here, or is
So no, it's just like that. It's maybe 15, 20 feet long. Runs between 2 buildings. You don't see any break in it. And they're 2 good-sized buildings. This area, it looks like maybe another couple more brownstones.
Now, Andy, I'm thrusting the shotgun at my brother as I'm running towards the wall.
Okay, torchbearer.
I'm thrusting heat.
And I'm going to
You run
jump
over
and
there.
grab the top of the wall and try to pull myself up.
Okay. Okay. Do me a strength times 5. I'll give you a chance. It's probably going to take you a few seconds to get over the wall. What's your strength?
12.
So you got 60% chance.
So no.
Okay. You grab onto the wall. You're struggling. I don't know if you've ever tried to climb a wall like that. You probably have in the Army. It's not easy.
It's not that hard.
When you get up. But the thing is, if you could jump up and get it under your arms, that'd be one thing. But what you're doing is jumping up and getting it.
It's only 8 feet tall.
8
I can
feet
reach
tall.
up and touch the top of it.
Okay, but you still can. You obviously with that strength roll, could not get your arms up there the way you need to. Then get your leg over.
Maybe that's
Pretty
the
much
problem.
jump.
You just went up and went like this, thinking you could pull yourself up.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you ended up doing. So now you're working your way
Run!
up. But it's a good 15 or 20 seconds before you can get arms up on the wall.
I'm gonna
You
go
see at
through
the
the-
back is like a garden.
I'm gonna go through the gate right here.
It's higher in the street. There's no gate. It's higher than the street, so she just jumped down, but there's no sign of this little girl. It's just mist and fog.
Alan, hold on.
And right now you're stopped, right?
Yeah, I'm just.
Once you that's what I thought.
Actually, I'm gonna set the gun down.
Okay.
Oh, did you actually did your
Yeah.
character take it from?
Okay, so what?
Basically,
What
he handed,
exactly happened? You
okay,
handed it to you.
basically
I
he
saw
handed it
that.
to me, and I was kind of like,
I wasn't even
whoa,
looking, I just
he
did
kinda
this.
And you
reached
just kind of
in
reached over
and
to
grabbed
the.
Yeah. Well, because I've seen how he has an unfamiliarity.
Has he had to shoot a gun?
So what are you doing? You've got the gun.
What do you see?
Garden. No little girl.
Yeah, just weeds. Just full of weeds.
Here, hold on. I'm just like, he's grabbing, just like,
Whoa,
So
whoa,
he's gonna
whoa,
push you up over the wall. Give me a strength times 5. Eric.
Why are you touching my? Oh no!
Let's just see if you're at all successful in getting him up.
yeah, 15.
Oh wow, okay. He gives you
Whoa!
a good shot. And
Critical
that
success.
pushes
You
you up.
puncture-
You scrape along the front a little bit. It's painful, but it doesn't cause
You
any
punched
extra
your
damage.
brother.
And you've gotten up enough so that you're like this if you want to be.
Well, I
He
just,
seems to be resisting Eric.
well,
At least
not
he's
resist-
not. No, but
too
you're not
much. I just wasn't
helping.
really
You're not
prepared
helping
for
him
it,
get up. He's not helping really get up. So
Once I get up there, I just want to look and see if there's anything in the garden other than weeds. If not, I'm just.
Whoa, is it something there?
there's a gate on the other side,
No.
but it looks like it leads to the back of a house. You know what I mean? There's a gate, and then there's like a little backyard on that side. It's very foggy and dim over there.
I just pull myself the rest of the way up.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of assumed that.
And then if I hop down on the other side, am I taller than the wall? Can I
The
stand
other
there
side,
and
it's
look
like
down?
it's like a foot drop and there's dirt.
Oh, okay. Well, holy crap.
So
then,
obviously
yeah.
the wall was there probably to keep this from kind of collapsing out onto the street.
What I'll do then is I'll stand there behind it. I'll put one foot up on the wall and I'll reach down my hand.
Okay.
So that I'm at least kind of braced to
Okay.
help someone climb up the
Okay.
wall.
Aren't we supposed to be going on down this way?
Hold on. She
Professor Loomis
said she
points
knew
out.
James.
No, she
No,
said
she said
you
you
didn't
didn't.
love James.
She knows the name James.
A lot of people are named James.
What's going on meanwhile? He's handing his hand
Yeah.
down. Okay. Steve, give me a strength times 5 again. Keep having the conversation as this
no problem.
goes on. Okay. You drag him up. Give me a dex times 5 there, Eric. Let's see how skillfully you are able to actually get up over the wall. I like that wall. Thank you, whoever built that. Is that you, Jeff?
Yeah, I already had something to.
Awesome.
It could be useful from
I'm very
time to time.
visual.
Oh,
Heck yeah, man.
4.
Wow. Okay, so you reached down, you got a good grip, you pulled. What he did was almost like used his feet to give himself some more leverage right up on top. So you guys are both up on top of this wall. Like I said, Eric, on the other side, it's like a foot drop into a dirt garden. Probably a garden
Right.
of some kind at some time. Separated off from, you can just make out like a little picket fence. It's about 2.5, 3 feet high with a gate. And you can just barely make out the darkness of probably the back of somebody's house.
When you say a garden, is it actually
It probably once
is
was
it actually
like,
is it actually I mean alive in the sense that are there like live bushes?
yes.
I mean,
It was
Probably
probably
one says
once,
like big enough that somebody could be hiding behind or
No.
anything.
it was
So-
probably once somebody's vegetable garden.
right. Oh, okay.
There's some wild vegetables. You see a couple of sickly looking stalks of corn with no corn on them at this
Right.
late date in the year. Other plants that are in rows. And this was probably somebody's vegetable garden. You don't see any sign of any little girl.
So you gonna go up?
As Vanderholdt reluctantly hands up the shotgun.
Actually, I'll do kind of the same thing. I'll kind of mimic. I mean, basically, when I say mimic, just kind of go there, kind of
No one
reach
eats
your
that
hand
one.
down. Who's-
Oh, you're going to try to help. So you've stuck your hand
Yeah.
down. Did
Yeah,
you
I'm
stick a
telling-
hand down as well to help some third
You
party
gonna go?
party? out?
Yeah, sure.
Who's
They-
next?
They see your
Shotgun.
pin.
Hey, who's next?
I'll try. Not really, inclined
Another
for
strength
this.
times 5. And you need a dex just to see if you
Yep.
if you're clumsy or not.
You're
And
helping
that's
me,
pretty
so
good.
I imagine we get both.
I was helping. I figured we need help.
We're both pulling.
Are you
One-
both-
I'm sorry. I thought we were like
I
both
can-
reaching down, grabbing two hands and pulling one guy up.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you want to help both of them at the same time, that's fine.
That's what I was figuring we did.
Yeah, do me a roll just to see how well it goes.
I mean, that's kind of figured we were helping.
He's
one-
already
one
helping,
each
so
person.
it just depends.
So you went up.
Oh, I guess we're helping two people are helping one person. Is that what you have? Oh, okay. Well,
That'd be
Yeah,
easy.
just give me a strength times 5.
oh, okay.
I mean, it only needs one person to succeed, but if you both do.
Just barely, but I got
Okay,
it.
well, they grab both your hands, pull. He kind of tries to do what Eric did with the feet. And instead, he just kind of flops up against the wall. And you guys kind of drag him over the side. It's a little painful and it's not
No,
pleasant.
you use your legs. Never mind.
Okay, yes, he's up.
My belly.
Again, you saw his legs flail,
Sure.
Jeff, so that was about it.
Come and hang out.
But you get up, Ken, without incident. You can't use your arms, so you're pretty much at their mercy. And all they did was kind of drag you over the edge and just let you know. Good job, you guys.
I'll
Stop
have
messing
my-
with the dog.
I'll have my shotgun up.
Professor?
Yeah, he's got a shotgun in his hand. You hand it up, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hold the barrel and head up.
Reach
Okay,
down.
so Vanderholdt
Reach down some hands.
allows
Do
these two
you-
guys to do it.
Yeah, we'll both reach down.
Okay, give me a couple strength checks. If at least one makes it, you're fine.
I didn't.
I crushed it 06.
So it's mostly Eric, Michael
And I'm
Paul
Dex.
this time. Yeah, give me a Dex 5.
Man, you're like
61.
Out
I
of?
have a
Three
65.
balls.
Okay. Yeah, the professor very deftly comes up. His mustache
Hi,
in
go
perfect
on.
shape
Go on.
as he reaches the top.
Go
And you see what they saw. It looks like it was once a vegetable garden. Obviously, this part of town there's some higher areas.
brothers.
I don't know.
You don't see any sign of anybody. You guys saw the little girl too. You caught part of most of the conversation. You could hear it very clearly, and you saw her before she disappeared.
You want your shotgun back?
Yes, please. Thank you.
What are you guys doing? You're
I'm
you're at this end of this
Last
garden.
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb down
Yeah.
off the wall.
Yeah, okay, it's just a foot down into the garden, or the other side.
Yeah.
The wall.
With the
deep
garden.
side. Oh, yeah, okay. So you guys are in a garden. There's a picket fence around it. There's tall buildings on either side, probably either apartment buildings or
Which way she
some
go?
such.
Only one way to go.
Well, it's a garden. Did she leave a trail? Did she knock over stuff? You know, nobody's been around here for years.
Anybody have a track skill?
Yeah.
There sure are a lot of
Well,
tourists for
We
a
all have tracking of 10%.
town that
Yeah.
nobody's been in for
5.
years.
10%.
10.
I'm
You guys
gonna
can take a
try.
look at the line. You can take a look at the ground.
Actually, got a pretty good tracking skill.
39.
40.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 1.
Oh, there you see footsteps.
Good check mark, buddy.
Yes,
Yeah,
check mark.
For real, for real.
Vanderholdt, you didn't notice anything. The whole garden's just a mess, so it's not
Yeah.
surprising.
It's a bramble.
You spot, Steve, you spot footprints,
Yes, we're
tiny
that
little,
way.
cute little footprints.
I'll follow
Okay, they just go to the fence to where there's the gate and the picket fence.
Yeah, obviously.
them. Just keep following until I get to the gate. And,
You'll need to make another track skill once you get into the backyard because the ground here is not so soft.
no.
You make a phone call.
You lost it. You lost it in the yard. You could have gone in the house. You could have gone around the side of the house where you're guessing the fence runs. Or these two buildings are on either side, and then there's it looks like there's fence on the side of the house, and there might be gates on the side of the house as well.
You heard her, right? What
Yeah.
she said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Head towards the house.
Okay.
I mean, she said something about, Jim.
There's
I
a
mean-
back door. It's closed.
I know you love it.
You check it. It's locked.
Is there a way to walk around the front door?
Yeah. There's you walk around the side of the house. There's a gate there that's open. Fence gate. Picket fence again. This looks like it's just a side street. There's only you can't see many houses on it. Looks like this might be either one or two only houses on this whole. It looks like a dirt track actually. The front door is also locked.
Where did she go?
Just looks like a little one-story, nice little house.
She may have gone in the house and locked the door.
I didn't hear the door close.
No, you didn't hear. You didn't hear anything.
Is there a window on the door? A glass on the door?
Yes.
Smash it.
Okay. The sound of breaking glass is loud. You clear out the glass shards around it. You might want to throw your coat
could've
over
knocked.
it. Before you stick your arm through, you might want
No
to.
one lives here.
It's about this high. It's about.
Maybe,
You
maybe the little girl lives here.
might be able to reach the
She
handle.
said that she came in a car.
Oh, yeah.
I'll reach in and try to.
Okay. Do you want to throw your coat over it or anything, just in case there's glass shards?
Well, no, that's why I was doing
Okay.
this inside the window to break away all
Okay.
the little glass shards.
Give me a luck check.
Yeah, we got
No, it's just there's always going to be glass shards.
Yes.
You made it? No problem. You reach in. You have to reach in actually really far and push down with your shoulder, but you can manage to reach the handle. It's a newer handle, so it opens right up. There's apparently like some kind of locking mechanism in it.
Okay.
And it opens up, and there's like a little foyer, and then it looks like a living room off to your right.
It's dark in the house.
Oh yeah.
Really dark.
There's some. It's dim. You can see, but it'd be like it's a house that apparently all the curtains have been drawn, or at least it's dim outside, so it's even darker in here.
Got the light.
I can't remember if I had the flashlight last or not, but I'll.
Okay, how many flashlights do we have in for you? I should have written that down probably.
3.
He had one. You found one, and you have a broken one.
Right.
So 2 working flashlights, 1 broken flashlight. I believe you gave Professor Loomis his broken light back, didn't you?
Yep.
There it is. Enjoy it.
Oh, my broken light.
Here's a couple of.
It's
I
in
believe
my
Vanderholdt
bag.
has one. Did you 2 guys follow them? They ended up going around the side of the house, the
I
front
guess,
door.
yeah.
He broke in through the window. There was a little window in the door. He broke it and opened up the door. To the outside. There's a living room off to the right. Who's got a flashlight in their hands? Okay, so you've got yours lit. And are you going to light yours or are you going to leave it dark for now?
I'll leave it dark for now because
Okay.
they don't stay lit very long.
You head in, like I said, there's a living room, front foyer, and it opens into a living room. You can see it looks like a little small dining room beyond that. There's a little place where there's like a wall that comes out only a couple feet on your left and has like a hole in it. You can see a telephone sitting in the little hole. As you go further into the house, there's a kitchen in the back on the right. You turn to your left, you can see there's a door on the right, and then there's like an archway straight ahead, and there is an open door beyond that that appears to be a bathroom. Everybody can make me a listen check. And the hallway in the back goes both directions.
Yes. Made it by 3.
There's a noise coming from the bathroom.
Damn it.
Again.
Shoot that guy if it's that stupid drunk kid.
Okay, so we had a foyer.
How the heck did he get in?
Here's the living room. There's a little wall here.
Hear the noise. I drop it.
I haven't lit mine yet. Just gonna unlit cigarette.
Here's the dining room. Here's that door I told you about. Here's the hallway. Here's the bathroom door. There is a dining table. The kitchen actually has a wall here. This looks like the kitchen back here. Here's where you guys came in. Foyer, living room.
Don't forget about it.
There you go. That's pretty much the house right there, guys. How far have you moved into the house? Far enough to see this, at least. Broken flashlight. Is it out, Jeff?
No.
Okay, it's in your pocket.
It's my bag.
And actually, put them over. Start them over here, Ken, because you want to come in that way.
Any
Windows on these walls. Obviously, these are exterior walls. These are interior.
carpet or hardwood in here?
There is. There's
Hardwood
carpet.
with rugs.
Actually, there's carpet. It's obviously a nice little house.
Oh, okay. Then I'll actually, when I hear the noise in the bathroom,
It's like somebody moving that doesn't want to be heard. You know how that kind of
right,
feels to your ears.
then I'll do one of those things. I'll take this, just kind of pick my foot up and stub it out on my
Shove it
shoe,
out, you say. Okay.
and then just like once it's stubbed out, I guess I'll just flick it onto the. I don't care, just flick it into the house.
There's a dining room table right there.
Oh, okay, we'll just lay on the
Just drop it on the
dining
dining
room.
room table. What are you doing, Steve?
My gun pointed at the bathroom door.
Damn little girl. Did you make your listen check?
Yeah, I crushed it.
Did you make your listen?
Kind of point towards the door of the bathroom.
I'll start.
Oh, so we used. Since I made a.
Toe heel stepping
No, that was
towards the
next.
door.
Okay, move in. Here we go. Looks like there's 2 more doors that are both open,
Or your shirt.
Steve.
Sorry.
2 more doors that are both open. Can't tell what's in the rooms. Too dim. Probably bedrooms back there, maybe.
I got the
They're having a
flashlight.
conversation.
I got the flashlight actually pointing down right now.
Okay.
I'm going to pay more attention to them
Okay.
than worried about, because that surprise factor of something just like a mouse running, he's going to shoot.
Okay.
So,
What are you doing, Steve?
Clear that.
You're in the
Is the
front.
door
right
is
now,
it
Eric's
just partially
pretty far
open? Is it all the way open? What's
The bathroom door's open.
open completely?
Which
Yes.
was the bathroom door?
Bathroom is here.
That's this one. Look at this door. Okay.
Got a window,
And I'm actually coming up. Like I said, I'm basically right
Sink.
behind him.
water closet. There's some weird thing here that might have some kind of who knows what in it.
Anyway, what I'm doing right now is I have the flashlight actually pointing down.
Okay. So it's dim in there because you're not getting a lot of light. But there appears to be a figure in the bathtub. Like man-sized. And even as you just catch a glimpse of it, it starts moving. And again. And it starts to get up.
Like right in front of me.
Is it the little girl? Boom! Make a roll to hit there, Steve.
Yeah, these are
You
I got a few more
are
points with
only
the
about
shotgun.
6 feet away from this thing.
I'm still probably gonna freaking miss. I always miss with the shotgun.
Oh,
Good.
Oh, one is an impale. Okay.
Wow.
That's an impale, so double your
They
damage.
get your random hit location.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
how
here
far?
you
How
go.
close to it? Oh, I'm within. Oh wow.
In the head.
Ah,
It'd
Eric,
have been awesome. It would have been
Okay.
perfect if that was the case.
was it in the head?
That's what you rolled.
That was
yeah.
my roll.
7,
Boom!
15, double the damage.
Yeah, roll twice.
23, 29.
Okay, it was one of those things with the flesh, with the arms through the flesh. It had a head, which is gone. Just a smear against the hole in the back of the porcelain by the tub. It drops unceremoniously and silently back into the tub.
Ah!
Yeah, that was super loud.
Yeah.
Everybody's shaken by that. Have you lost the maximum you can lose from those things yet?
Maximum what? Sanity?
Yes.
I don't know.
You guys are supposed to keep track.
I'm keeping track of sanity loss, but I'm not keeping track
Okay.
of
You
individual.
should keep track of individual because
know
you,
that.
you top out once you lose as much as you can from one creature. You top out and you can't really lose any more from those.
Okay.
In
I mentioned that
in
to
one
you guys.
roll or total?
Did we lose
The
any
total-
sanity
The total that you
for
can
the
lose.
pyramid head guy?
No, this isn't him. This is
I
one of
know,
those
but
things
did
from the
we?
street.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
you
Did we? And that would have been the last few points.
So,
the
I'm
only
saying-
points
what
that
I'm
I've
saying
lost up to this
it is
point have
important in
been the
this
mannequin
case.
or these guys.
Right. It is important in this case to kind of keep track how much you lose because once you've lost 4 points, you've become at least temporarily immune to losing more points from it. So make me a sanity check, Steve, and we're going to just guesstimate that you've only lost
I had
3.
lost a total of 11 points since we got to Silent Hill. I think I've
because
lost
last
4.
game-
all
Okay,
these
game
guys.
we'll top that one off with 4.
Top
So
one.
mark it that you've lost 4 from these.
Yeah, I only lost
but you guys
3
need,
from
at least in this case, keep track of this. In most cases, it won't become an issue unless you're dealing with thing after thing after thing after thing. In which
It
case,
says
you can become immune to the
insanity.
horror after a while.
Okay.
So we'll count it for the mannequins, and we'll count it for these things. And from here on out, when you if you encounter anything new, mark down just somewhere on your sheet just how much you've lost, and it's something you can erase later, and it's not going to be important after this, but there should, but yeah. So because I have not been keeping track. Okay, it's not moving, Steve. Well, no, it's not moving. You blew its freaking head off. Its head is gone.
Make sure.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep the gun pointed at it for
It doesn't move at
30
all.
seconds.
It's
Yeah.
down. It is down.
Was that the
I
girl?
got it! I got it!
Did you hear that?
Was that the girl?
No!
Are you sure?
I'm gonna shoot a little girl.
What was it?
One of them no-on
Sack of skin.
things.
Sack of
Oh, boy,
skins.
yeah.
Is that what you're gonna call them? Sack of skins?
That's what they call them.
I think that's a good name for them. We'll start calling them that. Sack of skins.
Well, I made a mess in here.
You have a shot.
I'm backing out of the room.
Okay.
I should have pulled the door closed.
Okay. Are you gonna look and check in the other rooms or anything at this point?
Little girl?
I'm gonna make a listen check after if he says that. It's gonna be like,
You don't. There's no sound. This house is definitely silent. Except for you.
Pig!
Oh.
Pig!
Leave her alone. Get back.
It's like your 4th time.
You're having
She's
a
got
game.
home.
Get
So you're getting your home.
She's eating and going out back and puking it for candy to eat. Okay. You checking any more in this house?
Bully
What's
me
it
a
called?
dog.
Yes, we'll start.
Okay.
We'll look around.
Bedrooms front and back.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing in them.
Okay. Go.
And this is steps that go up.
How tall was this
Where
building?
do these stairs
How
go?
many stories?
Go up.
You think? Hate you, man. You think it was 2 stories, but it didn't look like there was a lot of room upstairs.
You smell it?
Like attic space, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna start going up the stairs. I'm not really gonna try to creep silently. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you can't. You
That's
just
not really
can't.
much
The
point
steps
in
are
that.
loud. It
Alan,
goes up
your
and
mucus.
it's open above you with like a railway that's solid. Okay, a railing that's solid on the 2 sides, and it opens into a long
As he's
corridor
going up,
that runs to the front.
As he's going up, I'll actually take the light and hit it up so you can kind of
Okay.
see, what's going on. Before
There's
he
some
gets up
bookshelves along this side towards the top built in, and then it walks to the end where there's a door at the end that's open, and you find another bedroom. It's actually quite large. I mean, it runs the width of the
Entire
house,
length of
but
it.
it's
Wow.
got a gable in the front with a window here. There's a couple windows on either side. There's a bed over on one side, some furniture. You don't see anybody up here.
After a cursory look around, then I'll just come back downstairs.
And we didn't see a door out to the front.
Say what?
We didn't see a door going out to the front.
You came in from the front. Nobody's
Oh.
going back this way
Okay,
towards the kitchen.
okay. I thought we were in the back end. Since that's
No,
where we
no,
were.
no.
Okay.
Sorry, you guys went around the house. Oh my God, that's strong.
Yeah, it is.
And actually, Steve,
Mm-hmm.
you find there appears to be when you open that front bedroom, there's a handgun just laying on the floor. It looks like a 1911 .45 semi-automatic pistol. There's also bullet holes like all in the walls around this area. You don't see any sign of any blood or any body though.
Pick up the gun,
You do. You pick it up.
back out of the room, and then just turn around.
Okay, go back downstairs.
I was-
Okay,
I was
yep,
up there.
get back downstairs.
I was up there. What'd you find?
He hands you a 45
Yeah.
That's exactly what he handed you. And that's in the dining room. You guys, where's Ken? Oh, the Loomis is here. Yeah, you see that. You know, he hands off a 45 automatic pistol.
What am I supposed to do with this?
I shoot
Would you stop?
things with it.
Vanderholdt reach for it. Oh,
Where'd this banana come from?
Turn this flashlight off. I'm just trying to use something right now. So I can say
hey! Yeah, it's a lot darker. Vanderholt's light is off, isn't it?
And I guess I'll-
Quick, it turns on.
I guess I'll just put this in my other coat
Okay.
pocket
That kind of evens you out.
and then just bring this back up and just keep going. So
Got the flashlight back on. Okay. What are you guys doing?
We'll make our way to the rest of the house.
You're not taking it out of his pocket, are you?
Did he notice?
He will notice. Do you have? God, I can't
Sleight of
think
hand.
what a skill. Is there a sleight of hand skill?
Is
I
it
don't
sleight
think
of
there
hand?
is, No.
No, what is it
There
called?
is. There's a
Sneak, maybe.
no.
There's-
what would it be actually?
There is a skill.
Conceal.
Conceal is the skill, which you can try if you want. I'll let you use that to pickpockets. With the gigantic 15% chance, and even if you succeed, if you fail, he's going to automatically notice. If you succeed, he still will get a spot hidden.
Oh,
Did you make it?
Yeah.
All right.
Good God, check it off. Eric, you get a spot hidden, and you're gonna subtract from your chance to hit 7%. That's how much Ken made.
Okay.
Okay. Ken, you
Killed
reach
me.
over, you just kind of slip it out of his pocket, and you
That's actually the
you can do me a spot hidden
I
too.
was about to
Steve.
say, I'm standing right in front of him. Do I see him do this?
You're not trying to conceal it from him. You're just trying to get it from him. So straight up spot hidden.
Nope.
You fail? Okay, you weren't paying attention to what was going on. Ken, you,
I just put it in the holster.
okay. Okay, mark it down. So it's
so now
Found
then I guess
45. And you can make us. Oh wait, you're way over here, isn't it?
Flashlight back on.
Yeah. Ken, you walked over because you
Just
started to
walk
take
over.
it from him
Yeah.
at that one
That's
point.
fancy,
So Loomis, you can do me a
That's cool.
spot hidden too. He's got his flashlight on, his electric torch on, straight spot hidden.
65 out of no.
Okay, because you weren't trying to conceal it from anybody but him, aren't you? So. What are you guys doing?
Apparently, starting a new career as a thief.
I guess
Yes.
Who would have thought?
I'll start to move towards the back of the house that we haven't been to yet.
so. Okay, there's a tiny kitchen. The table in there is too big for it, really. It's got an ice box. There's some kind of a range. There's a a doorway here, which you find leads down a couple steps to a back door, and then steps are down to probably a basement.
Great. We need to go into more basements.
See no sign of the girl, and that's probably the back door that you couldn't get in earlier.
How dusty is this house?
Very dusty, actually.
So the
Dusty,
only footprints we
dirty.
really see are ours.
Yes.
I don't think
Yeah,
she-
there's no sign of any footprints, and you can notice that without even making rolls.
that we should-
Dusty, dirty. The windows appear to be intact, though. They're not busted. A lot of spider webs.
Except for one.
Spider webs and the like. You know how houses get when they've been abandoned for a while. What are you guys doing? Steve,
Go downstairs.
you're technically here. I'm guessing, Eric, you went with him.
Yeah.
Ken's kind of behind. Professor Loomis is bringing up the river, but has just pointed out that he sees no footsteps in the dust except for you guys'.
Yep. I suppose.
Okay.
The basement proves to be the entire
Put the light
width.
over your shoulder, basically.
The basement has those steps that have holes with no back plates.
Frick.
You step down very quietly. I always hated those. It's a basement that fills the entire bottom of the house. Somebody's poured down concrete to make a
Whoa.
pretty nice basement down there. Looks like in one corner there's some kind of a shop. There's a radio with the back off. Some wires are sticking out. Looks like somebody was doing some like impromptu radio repairs or electronics repairs or something in his basement. There's some storage down there, but there's not really much of anything of any value that you can see, and you don't see any people. Just dark, quiet, dim. Little tiny windows spaced around the sides.
Bringing the light around.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Head back up.
Like I said, a bunch of electronic equipment in one corner. Did anybody? You went down too. Ken, did you go down with them?
Sure.
Okay, so you saw that too.
Okay, heading back up.
Okay, you guys go back upstairs. Doesn't appear to be any sign of anybody in this house.
Unlock the back
thing
door?
in the basement.
Unlock the back
Okay,
door.
yeah, you can easily
And
unlock it.
step outside into the garden, right? Or is it the backyard?
This is like a little backyard, and then there's the garden behind that.
Head towards the garden.
Okay. I'm assuming everybody's following.
As far as where going to the front is the reason to go into the garden.
Well,
Yeah.
that's to get back to where we.
Here's what happened, Jeff. You guys
But
came
what
in
I'm saying-
here,
what I'm saying
and then you
though-
went around this way and came into the
It's
front door.
just that'll get us.
That'll
back
get
to-
you back on
that'll get us
Munson
back
Street.
to Munson Street, which is
Okay.
kind of where we
I
need
was
to
gonna
go.
say with this going out the front door and that road.
Nah,
leading-
apparently, according to the map, it would just lead us into like a yard area. I don't know
Oh,
what's
okay.
there.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean, we
nothing
probably
marked.
could. We probably could, I guess.
Yeah.
We've already hit it out the back.
Street.
He's walking out the back door. So Professor Loomis brings it up, and he's like, and then you explain to him Munson Street's on the map. And you guys walk back to the wall, help each other down pretty easily. It's not hard to get down that wall if you take your time, and get back on Munson Street.
Start heading north again.
Okay. You head north.
That was a pilot's diversion.
Oh, illustrations. Huzzah.
No sounds tonight. Andy?
You know the sound. I tried
Sound
using the
effects.
sound effect, and
Crash the camera.
it did. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's never happened before. I'm gonna stop.